just finished the Mine F series. I don't think I can say the actual name on here without getting like flagged or anything, but I just finished this series. I read all 5 books and I am absolutely obsessed. I'm not gonna lie, this book isn't gonna change your life, but the stories are really good, fast-paced, and just overall really fun to read. Now, if you have seen the covers, do not let the covers fool you. There's like little to no smut, although the covers suggest otherwise. I'd give it like a 1.5, maybe even a 1 spice level. There's really no smut in it. Not gonna lie, I did add these books to my TBR because it did give all the smutty vibes, and that's what I was in the mood to read. But I'm actually really happy that there was little to no smut in these books at all, and the plot really surprised me. And honestly, I feel like if this book was all smut and no plot, I probably would have DNF'd it. So this book follows Lana Myers, who is a serial unaliver and an FBI agent named Logan Bennett. And I feel like that alone is what sucked me into reading it, because how is that possible? How are they supposed to get together? Because obviously we know they ended up together, but how? And I was really intrigued to figure out how. Something that took me by surprise was the reason why she became a serial unaliver. And this book is really, really, really effed up. So fair warning, read the trigger warnings, because the reason why she became a serial unaliver was very hard to read and hard to like picture, because it's just so sad, and you kind of feel for her and understand why she's doing the things that she does. One of the quotes that stuck with me from the book is, I'm gonna have to read it off my iPad. It says, "Because the law says it's wrong to exact revenge on monsters unless you have a badge or government decree." And I was like, yeah, because if she were a government official or a police officer, these killings would be right and not wrong. And they wouldn't classify it as her breaking the law. It'd be like her saving the community or something like that. And it just makes you question when killing is justified versus when it's not. Obviously there's an obvious answer for this, but this book really makes you think about that. We got to see a lot of POVs and a lot of people struggle with this question, and I just really, really love the way that S.T. Abby wrote this book. I honestly was rooting for Lana the entire book. I loved every step of the way. I also loved the other side characters that were in this book. Overall, everybody was just great. All these books are 150 pages or less, and so you can get through them very quickly. I read each one in like a day, and my only complaint is I feel like the last book did kind of drag out a little bit, but overall I would give this whole series a 4 out of 5 stars. Let me know if you've read this book or if you're gonna add this book to your TBR.